Today, I'm going to show you how to make an incredible, beautiful, and delicious chocolate hazelnut torte. This recipe comes to us from the star of the Great British Baking Show, Paul Hollywood, and his new book called Bake, My Best Ever Recipes for the Classics. In his description, Hollywood writes that this is a deceptively easy cake made using ingredients you might already have in your kitchen cupboards. There are a few more stages involved, such as making a sugar syrup and melting the chocolate. But it isn't difficult, and the end result looks really impressive. So, stay with me, and I'll show you how it's done. And I'll also leave you the recipe in the description below. Are you ready? Well then, let's get started. Are you ready? Well then, let's get started. Are you ready? Let's get down tonight. We gonna make some chocolate. Chocolate. We are gonna make a chocolate hazelnut torte. Wow, it's amazing. Yes, it is. It's amazing. The first thing we need to do is to heat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Grease a 9-inch or 21 centimeter spring-form pan and line the base with parchment paper. Just going to take a little butter here. Somebody asked me once, why do I grease the bottom of the pan if I'm going to cover it with parchment paper? And my answer is, because the parchment paper that I use comes in a roll and it tends to want to go back to the roll shape. So what we need to do is give it something to stick to until we get the batter in place, right? Right. We've already rolled it out into a nice circle. And we'll just fit it nicely in the bottom of our spring-form pan. Make it easy to get our beautiful torte to come out. There we go. In a saucepan, heat 2/3 of a cup or 130 grams of sugar with a half cup plus 1 tablespoon or 130 grams of water until dissolved to form a sugar syrup. One half cup plus 1 tablespoon or 130 grams of water. See how easy that is? We don't want the water to boil or the sugar syrup to boil, so it's just warm enough to melt that superfine sugar. Melt the chocolate and the butter together in a heat-proof bowl over a saucepan of simmering water. Make sure the base of the bowl is not touching the water. And it is not. It's very warm. So we want 10 ounces or 300 grams of bittersweet chocolate broken into small pieces. My grocery store didn't have bar chocolate this week, so we're going to go with bittersweet chocolate chips. Just like that. 1 stick plus 2 tablespoons or 150 grams of unsalted butter cut into pieces. Just like that. Melting, melting, melting. Beautiful chocolate, making the magic happen. The water in the saucepan is just barely simmering. We don't want it too hot. We don't want the bowl to touch that water. That would just make it too hot. Next, using a stand mixer fitted with a whisk attachment, beat the eggs and the remaining 1/3 cup plus 1 tablespoon or 80 grams of sugar until tripled in volume. Now add 1/3 cup plus 1 tablespoon or 80 grams of superfine sugar. In this next step, we're going to add the sugar syrup and melted chocolate mixture and whisk to combine. Okay, folks, let's put the last pieces of this puzzle together and see if we can make this beautiful chocolate hazelnut torte come together. We're going to sift the flour over the mixture and gently fold it in along with the chopped nuts. So, three tablespoons of all-purpose flour. One, two, and three. Along with the beautiful chopped nuts. Here we have a half cup or 50 grams of hazelnuts, skinned, toasted, and roughly chopped. Sift the flour over the mixture and gently fold it in along with the chopped nuts. Oh, this smells amazing. I think that's why I like baking. I like things with instructions. Measures, scoops, spoons. Spoon the mixture into the prepared pan and bake for 40 to 45 minutes until firm. I just love the smell of this chocolate. It's amazing. Your chocolate hazelnut torte is on its way. We'll check back in a few minutes, 40 to 45 minutes, and see what comes out of the oven. I just know it's going to be amazing. You're going to love this recipe. It's not hard to make at all. It's really quite a joy. Okay, folks, this cake is coming out of the oven. Are you ready? Here we go. Isn't that a beautiful cake? And you should smell the chocolate in the air. It's amazing. Now we need to let it completely cool for probably about an hour, maybe two. And then we're going to make the beautiful amaretto cream. So we're going to dust the surface of the cake with the cocoa powder. Thank you, Hershey's Cocoa. And we'll serve each slice with a good dollop of amaretto cream on the side. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to dust the top with a little bit of cocoa powder before we take it out of the pan. I think that'll be less messy. Are you ready for the big reveal? Here we go. I hope it just doesn't all come oozing out all over the place. I'm not a real baker. I just act like one on YouTube. This is only the second time I've ever used a springform pan. How did I do? Ta-da! That's pretty firm. Well, I think we did it. There we go, folks. For the amaretto cream,
Yum.
we're going to whip the cream in a bowl until it forms soft peaks. So we have 1 cup or 250 grams of heavy whipping cream. Then we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of amaretto liqueur, as well as 2 tablespoons of sifted powdered sugar. Then fold in the liqueur and the confectioner's sugar. Here we go. Oh my goodness, yes. Oh my goodness, yes. And the requisite dollop. Oh, I think we need more dollop than that. There it goes. Oh, it's so pretty. Now we have it. Just a beautiful, beautiful, sweet chocolate hazelnut torte. Let's get some of this cream. You can't begin to imagine the deliciousness of this piece of, is it a cake? A torte? It's got over 300 grams of bittersweet chocolate in it. Oh. I hope you make one of these for yourself. And do hit the thumbs up button. Be sure to like this video. Leave comments below. And please subscribe to my channel. It helps make it possible for us to continue shooting videos. Thank you so much.